Bonjour Aries and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for the next 3 months. So this is going to cover July, August and September. So looking at the longer term picture. So I'm going to be using two different decks, the Oracle deck and the Tarot, and I've reviewed both decks and they will be in the description box below if you're interested in checking them out and you want any info related to that. So I hope you are all doing well and that you've had a good month so far. Now please do bear in mind those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just drop the rest. So what do we have from our Aries Querents? Can you give us the knowledge, what they need to hear, please? Okay, so your first energy is card number 5, the sheep and blackberry, devotion. Second message, the goat and willow, which is card 11, overcoming obstacles. It's interesting because this card, I think you're my 4th reading I'm doing, and this card has come out 3 times out of 4 in this series. And then we have the Ram and Dahlia, determination. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Your picture right there. Determination, you have that in spade. Okay, let me put my Oracle deck on the side. So, right of the offset, what I'm telling you right here is that these 3 months are going to be like a testing period for you, where you're going to have to really persevere, show a lot of grit, a lot of willpower to overcome some obstacles or challenges, and really, with the card of devotion, really dedicate yourself to it, diligently work on this, whether it's to do with a relationship or whether it's work or starting a business or continuing on a business that you may have started, a side hustle, whatever the case may be. If you're not employed, if you are studying something, it's really going to be a period of where you're going to have to drive forward and push. And I mean, you're a fire sign, you have that in your belly anyway. This is something that an energy that you understand. So let's clarify this with the tarot. So can you clarify those messages for my Aries Querents, please? I think that's about right. Okay, so we have the Page of Oak. That's the Page of Pentacles, Earth energy. If you can hear some moaning, it's my little Odin. You have the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Supporting the Page of Pentacles, you have a major arcana here, the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have beautiful, the Nine of Pentacles. Love this energy for you, particularly where it's placed, if I'm honest. And then we have another major arcana, the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you, you have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you have a lot of pentacle energy here going on. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards out of 7, so it's more than half to do with earth energy, what really stands out about earth energy is that although it's a slower type of energy, which indicates that you have to apply yourself and work hard, it is also an energy that's very reliable and steadfast, so it's very good to see this in your reading. Now the twos in tarots represent duality, polarities, and they also represent decisions. The Two of Pentacles talks about being at a crossroad in your life, and looking at it from a pragmatic, practical point of view. You know, assessing your resources, for instance, could be a thing that you're doing. But generally speaking, it denotes you looking at this crossroad in a very practical way, very grounded way. Let me put it here. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, Major Arcana represents energies that have a longer term effect on your life path. They represent, to me as a tarot reader, the intervention of your spirit team. So whether you believe in God, the universe, spirit, your angels, or you're working with your ancestors maybe, they represent their intervention. This is them showing you the way, you know, to fulfill your life purpose, or providing you with experiences such as events, situations, relationship that are going to enable you to evolve, whether it's on the mental, emotional, or spiritual plane, or the physical plane. And the Wheel of Fortune is a big card of destiny. It's ruled by number 10, which talks about completion, end of a cycle. The Wheel of a Fortune is always in movement, and it indicates the end of a cycle and the beginning of another. And this is the energy that's supporting the Page of Pentacles. Now, pages represents several things. They may represent a message, some news coming your way. They may represent a new direction, you know, like changing direction, like a mini new beginning kind of energy. And also the desire to learn, because they're training to become a knight. So when you mix this with the earth energy of the pentacles, which represent the physical realm, so material aspects, so home life could be your buildings and the relationships within, or it could be work, careers, promotions, starting a business, education if you're unemployed, projects of any kind. The Page of Pentacles can show you studying something to improve your skills. It can mean that there's some news coming your way that's going to get you to change direction, because you do have the energy of the Wheel of Fortune right underneath it, which is like a new beginning kind of thing as well. So this could be an offer to go on a course to improve any kind of skills that you may have. This could be, you know, even a job offer is what I'm hearing for some of you. But it really is something to do with a new direction, and that may have to do with either making something better. So if you're in a business and you have a business, you know, making it better, improving it, or developing your skills, expanding the business or the project you're working on, or doing something to do with your career as well. And you may have some very positive news coming your way, like your hard work may pay off, because it's right under the card of devotion, and this is, to me, saying that you have applied yourself, and this may be recognized now, and it's time for a new cycle, so maybe moving into senior leadership, something like that. And then you have the overcoming obstacles with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, 3 is a number I like because it's the energy of growth, expansion, and creation. Cups represent the emotional realm. So, literally what makes you happy, unhappy, obviously relationships, love, intuition, and creativity. It's water energy. The Three of Cups talks about working successfully with people, socializing successfully, networking. It's basically having, it's a growth in the emotional realm, having something to celebrate with people. There is that idea of group. So it could be your co-workers, your community, your friends, your family, whoever the case may be. And this is supported by the Nine of Pentacles. 9 in Tarot is attainment or achievement. So with the physical realm of the Pentacles, this is having worked really hard, you know, the idea of the devotion here. Having invested a lot of your time, sweat equity, having perfected your skills and getting to a point where you can provide for yourself, you are prosperous and abundant, and you can stand on your own 2 feet. There is a very empowering energy coming from the Nine of Pentacles. It's that, you know, I am prosperous and abundant because I have worked at it and I can do this on my own. And so this is really interesting, because this is supporting the energy of, you know, socializing, being happy, having something to celebrate. So this is clearly indicating that you're going to overcome the obstacles that, you know, if you have worked really hard on something, showed devotion, dedication to something, this is going to pay off, because you've got that Nine of Pentacles here, you've got something to celebrate that's going to make you happy and overcoming those obstacles. And the last row, which talks about really, you know, the end of the reading, the determination, you then have the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, High Priestess is the second major arcana of your reading, and this is a card of wisdom, but it's a specific type of wisdom, because it's channeled through messages between the spirit world and the physical realm. That's how she gains her knowledge, the High Priestess. So she listens to her gut, to her intuition, synchronicities, any signs. This is really a card that talks about being in touch with your gut, you know, because we've got a second brain in our belly. We talk about a gut feeling, it's actually a second brain. The High Priestess also talks about things that are hidden at the moment, or that are going to be revealed, because things happen for you, not to you, when the major arcana are involved in my mind, because, as I said, it's your team, your spiritual team intervening. So they may uncover something for you. You may understand, get to the point of understanding of why you had to work so hard and to dedicate yourself to something, because this is the payoff. This is the Queen of Pentacles is the payoff. Now, the Queens in Tarot represents patience, understanding. They are the yin energy, receptive, whereas the kings are action takers, they're the yang. So the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very practical, very pragmatic, nurturing, very grounded, and who knows how to be prosperous and abundant in the long term. She knows how to nurture that coin and make it grow and provide for everybody. She represents some level of financial stability. So seeing the Queen right after the Nine is beautiful, because whether you go this way or this way, you can see this progression from the page to the Queen, or from the Nine to the Queen. So when it comes to the Pentacles, you are progressing. So I see you reaching a certain level of stability, of prosperity and abundance, and you understanding why you had to go through all of this to get to where you will be at the end of these 3 months. So it is going to require determination, fire in your belly, which you have anyway, and but it's going to be proven, it's going to prove to be very, very fruitful and successful for you, which I'm really happy to be able to say. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I always appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful month, or a beautiful next 3 months, should I say, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.